Hi, it's Colleen. Welcome to my channel. And today we are going to get started with the Joie De Vivre by Josephine Wall and the one with the diamond art. So I've already unboxed it. There's another video of that on my channel. You can check it out. I'll link it down below. But in this video, we're just going to go over the canvas, a quick view of the canvas and overview of the kitting up, and then you'll see me start on the kit. So hang tight and we'll be right back. I just wanted to come back and give you all a full view. You know, it's going to be fascinating to see it all come to life. Okay, so in this video, I'm just panning over the canvas, and then we're going to do a brief overview of how I kitted it up. And then at the end, you will see me start the project. You can see how heavy the confetti is as I'm panning over the canvas. As soon as it focuses, you see all the different symbols. And they have two of these plastic covers. Blue. I don't think I can wait. I'm going to have to get this one kitted up. Anyway, I hope that this is giving it some justice. Okay, so it's early in the morning. I'm talking low because my husband's still sleeping. You may hear Pixie snore. So this came yesterday. The one with the diamond art, Josephine Wall, a 90 by 70 centimeters. And it is Joie De Vivre. I think I'm saying that right. And this morning, I have energy and decided I was going to kit it up. Now I'm going to show you my desk, but please disregard the kit that I'm doing this on top of. I'm working on Kitchen Cats by Diamond Art Club. And so all of my desk has the color codes. There are 200 colors in this kit. And I wanted to just show you how I am planning on kitting it up. I've watched a couple other videos, but I just needed to get into it myself and see how it felt for me and thoughts that I had. So hang tight and I'm going to flip the camera. I'll be right back. Computer's right there. You can see the spreadsheet with all my kits and whether I'm working on them or not, but that is a whole different video. Anyhow, underneath, I'm working on Kitchen Cats by Diamond Art Club. But when you get the baggies, they're all in these bags and they're not in this order necessarily. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're not in the order. One of the good things is that they do go in the order of DMC here, unless you get to the special drills at the end, right here, but everything else. So the majority of them are in this order, but you definitely want to go through and like I did a stack of the 100, stack of 200, stack of 300s, and then I used one of the inserts to my DAC from my DAC kit, and I put them all in order that they are in this sticker list. See, 152, 54, 55, 56, 152, 54, 55, 56, and hundreds. Put them in the box in the order that they need to be in. And then we're going to start putting the stickers on the containers and get this kitted up. Okay, now that I have all of the baggies in numeric order, and I've verified that I did receive all of them, now I am taking the sticker off the sheet. I'm cutting it in half, each sticker, and I'm placing them on the containers like this. So I'm going to get to work and continue kitting this up, and we'll see how long it takes me. So we are ready to begin with 4 boxes of Joie De Vivre. I have kitted it up, which I filmed and you all have seen. And now we are going to place our first drill. So I wanted to show you real quick before we get started and lay down the first drill. I wanted to show you, I'm going to take you in closer, that these, I may have mentioned them before, these were created by a Cricut, actually. It's Cricut not permanent adhesive, but removable vinyl. So what I did was I placed it on top of my plastic, right on my canvas. Then I took my cutter here and I just do, and because I'm right-handed, I go from the right over to the left, because if I started on the left side as I'm diamond painting, my hand would lay, like if I was doing these, my hand would get glue on it as I'm laying drills down. So I tend to start this direction and work my way over. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go all the way down or up. So I've placed just these 3 in the corner, but I cut a line here. I haven't cut that one yet. And it just, I like these because I can still see the work, and this plastic is not perforated, but by having this vinyl here, I could fold it easily. And then having placed this one, it tells me, I mean, I pretty much have a border. I believe this is 5 by 5. We can measure it. Hang on. And then here, I need to cut this actually. Elisa Maria I just watched one of her videos, and she she said, if you don't want to deal with a washi tape, and I don't want to deal with the washi tape, but you don't want to get that glue, you don't want to mess up the glue on the edge here, she said, just cut and leave the plastic. And so that's what I'm going to do. Woohoo. Thank you, Elisa. She's a Prince fan too, so I call her my spirit sister because I'm a big Prince fan. Anyway, so let's see if we can find, I'm going to turn on my light pad. And if you hear a dog, guess who it is? It's Pixie, my chihuahua, on my lap. Here, I'll show her to you. There she is, my little baby girl, whom I love. Okay. Sorry, I'm distracted by my puppy. My girl. Okay, so I want this to be clear enough for you all to see. Look at all of the different symbols. And I believe I want to start with what looks like, okay, let me get my glasses on because they're supposedly magnified. No, they are magnified. And I use them so much I've even taped them because they broke and I couldn't find them on Amazon. I ordered 2 other pairs that but the company that I ordered these from is no longer selling them. I don't know why. So they offered another suggestion, excuse me. And I tried 2 different kinds. They are 1.6 times magnification. Anyway, and I received them and I tried them and I can't see. But I am having issues with my eyesight. But that's for another day. I believe that this is, does that look like what is that? Oh my goodness, y'all. I thought it was a turtle. Even with the light pad, this here. That's a balance symbol. That's okay, here. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so thank goodness the one with the diamond art sent me this paper. So we are just going to look through all of these. Goodness. We have 1 page, 2 page. Let me see if I can find it. 2 pages. If you all see it, holler. No, it's not on page 2 either. 3 pages. We have 3 pages. Okay. Let's see. Do I look like can I find any? Okay, there it is. It looks like a turtle. Oh my goodness. Turtle. Does that look like a turtle to you all? What is that? Is it either a turtle? I'm going to go with that because that looks like that. Can you all see that? Or this over here. So we're going to start with that because there are a couple and we can lay that down. So that's 161. And I'll never do my nails, so sorry. It's never been something I could do. And if you see a dog hair, please forgive me. I try to get them all, but anyway. Okay, that's not it. Let's see. And 1, 2. Okay, so nope, not that one. Oh my goodness. This is going to be interesting. So it is, all right, I have to get my brain straight and I'm doing this with you all. So notice that we have on here, I'm going to say this is, the first column is the serial number, then the symbol, the DMC color. And they are in DMC order, but we don't want to get confused with that 161 because that is not the symbol. When we go to the correct symbol, it is actually serial number 161. The color, the DMC color is 3768. So just be aware. And I'm going to go to my boxes and find 161. It has to be 3. Okay, it is. This is going to take a while. And I even watched Lisette's video and I watched the Principal Painter, and I've watched Kimba's Crafts. I've watched them all, how they kitted up. And unfortunately, I had already kitted this up when I came across, I think it was Lisette's one, because she's done several of these, where she
Okay, I think it was her. I'm not, I could be wrong. Anyway, they did these based on, like, they grouped them by either symbols, all the numbers, or by colors. I can't remember which it is. And normally what I do when I kit up, I go through, I try to do all my numbers in order first, and then alphabetical, this is great because it's doing that. They did that here. But then when it comes to the symbols, anything that looks like mathematics, like your division, the X, or multiplying, divide, whatever, equal signs, I put all those together. And then I put together all the arrows, regardless of which direction they go. So I try to group them. In this case, I just wanted to get it kitted up. It's my first Josephine Wall. But next time, hindsight's 2020, I would look at this. I may not do it in these small kits. I don't know what I'll do. This may be okay. Anyway, so here we have 161, 3768, and it is what looks like a turtle. So I'm going to get my one and only, my favorite, I always, always, always use Yellow Dog Designs. I just love these trays. I've tried others. Nothing compares, in my opinion. But everybody has different preferences. So let's just place a few drills. And yes, I got this in a round because I knew it was going to be challenging, and I love doing rounds. So get the pen here. And I guess I don't need a multi-placer. My apologies. That is my dog, Roscoe. What is oh, I see. I have to go under this plastic a little because now my glue dot may be too intense. It is. I need to pull my glue dot out and get it a little dirty by rolling it in my fingers. Putting it back inside. It may still be too sticky, but that's okay. I always work with several different pens. I can't just have one pen. I have to have, oh, there we go. I have to have several pens laying out, and I do. And I have, this is like a two-placer. I never thought I'd need it, but I bought it just because sometimes you buy a kit. Oh, I see what's going on here. I'll just lay that over here. When I buy a kit from Diamond Art Club, you don't want to ever just buy one kit. You always want to buy a kit and a tip or pen so you get free shipping. I need to replace the putty. So here we go. My first Josephine Wall. I am also going to pull out, well, I'm considering kitting up Secret Garden as well and do that alongside this one. That I think is I don't know for sure what it is, if it's a square or a round. But what I do know is that I have been, okay, I need my other pen because I need my multi-placer. I do. I didn't think I'd need it, but I do. I have been working on my craft room, and I am super excited about having my own room for my craft stuff. And I'm going to put up a video, but y'all stay tuned because you're going to see the transformation and what I have been doing with my kits. Big change, big changes, and I'll tell you more about it when I film that. Okay. It's just like a puzzle. Do you like puzzles? I like puzzles. I like puzzles and Legos. I don't ever keep the Legos though. And I have a few puzzles downstairs in my in our shop, or well, I wouldn't call it a shop, but it's where my husband does his soldering and sawing and whatever, his little shop area, whatever, work area, workbench. The whole downstairs is in the laundry room, but we got these cabinets, and one of them is mine, dedicated to me. And I have my paints and puzzles, and we've done Legos, but I ended up giving those away. My husband kept the guitar that I got him for Christmas one year, Lego guitar. Pretty neat with an amp since he's a musician. Pretty nifty. I think of how Messy Girl crafts and her husband does Legos while she diamond paints. I don't know. It's so funny because my husband's a musician and he's been on TV, but it's like, I wonder if I can't ever get him on here with me. Roscoe, leave it. Good boy. Leave it. Good job. He's a rescue. And we've worked with him a lot. He's 6 years old now, and he is a chocolate lab mixed with, I believe, pit bull. We did a DNA test on him, and it would not come back with pit bull, but it said other, and I think they do that on, I don't know. But you can look at him and tell he's part pit. And he's a chocolate lab, but he does not like the water. It's so crazy to us because the water will just, when we're out by the pool, the water will just roll right off of him. But he will not he will not have anything to do with the pool. Neither of the dogs like the pool. Okay, I did not plan on doing a whip and chat, but I did want you all to see me place the first drill on this canvas. Yeah. And I am wondering, have you done a Josephine Wall yet? I'd really love to start hearing from people. I mean, my channel's pretty new. And I'm just, Roscoe, leave it. Good boy. And I'm still just growing. I may never be real popular on YouTube, but that's okay. But I am curious if you all have done any Josephine Wall. If you have, which ones have you done? And are you thinking about doing one? Or did you feel like I did at first and it was a little overwhelmed by the thought of it? I know I was. And then I thought, oh, I like a good challenge though. So I'm like, I'm gonna try it and do it. I'm gonna see. And I'll do this one, and if I don't like it, then I won't get another one. But at this point I have two I need to, well, actually I have three I need to do. Aquarius, Secret Garden, and this one. And I wanted to do the Diamond Art Club first because I wasn't sure about this one, but because I thought it was going to be too really large and overwhelming for me. But then when it got here, I don't even know how I did this, you all. How did they even get there? Oh my goodness. But then when it arrived, I thought, you know what? That's manageable. I can do that. I can do this size. It'll fit on my little desk here. So, oh, and I meant to start timing myself. Well, I can look back at the camera and tell how much time I spent on here with you all and add that to my log. I am going to time I've started timing myself on some of my canvases. But I won't keep you anymore. Thank you so much for joining me today so that we could place these drills on Joie De Vivre by Josephine Wall, the one with the diamond art.
As I progress with this canvas, I'll come back and give you updates. Thanks for joining me today. And on your way out, if you could click like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Thanks.